Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel, and today we are checking out 2 more episodes of Star Trek Deep Space Nine. Today with episode 21, When It Rains, part 5, and episodes 22, Tacking into the Wind, part 6. This is of season 7. We are so close to the end of season 7 now. In fact, we only have 3 more episodes left after these 2 episodes, which is mind-boggling to me. How are we almost done this show? I feel like I've been watching this show for so long, yet I also feel like I just started watching this show. I can remember when I started watching the first episode about a year and a half ago now, and I can't believe I've made it this far and that we're almost done it. But I'm loving this serialized finale of DS9. So many things are happening right now, and the biggest thing that's happening right now is Damar and the Cardassians are joining the Federation. They're fighting against the Dominion and the Breen, and that is so exciting to me. And I'm really excited and really intrigued to see what's going to happen in these next 2 episodes today. But if you can't wait, and if you want to watch the Star Trek DS9 finale right now, you can head to my Patreon. I am 3 weeks ahead of YouTube, which means not only can you check out episodes 23, 24, and 25, that is the complete rest of Star Trek Deep Space Nine, Extreme Measures Part 7, The Dogs of War Part 8, and What You Leave Behind Parts 1 and 2. They're all on Patreon right now for your viewing pleasure. Not only that, but either the first 2 episodes or first episode of Star Trek Voyager is on Patreon right now, or the documentary reaction to Star Trek Deep Space Nine is on Patreon. One of those 2. If it's the documentary of DS9, then Voyager is going to be next week, and if the documentary of DS9 is not there, then Voyager is going to be on Patreon. So one of those 2 will be on Patreon as well right now for you to check out. So basically, if you want to see me finish DS9, head over to my Patreon. If not, that's perfect, and now let's get into this reaction. Hope you enjoy the reaction to episode 21 of season 7 of Star Trek Deep Space Nine, When It Rains, part 5.
Our entire fleet was disabled when the Breen engaged their energy dampening weapon.
I remember that, and the Defiant destroyed.
Federation, Romulan, and Klingon all lost power.
Damn.
A bird of prey called the Tacking.
Oh, really?
Adjusted the tritium intermix to compensate for a containment problem in the warp core.
Okay, interesting.
Technique be adapted to protect them as well.
Unfortunately, no. Your ships are still vulnerable, and so are ours.
Oh, man.
But realistically, it's going to take a while before they can figure out a way to protect our ships.
Yeah, that Breen weapon was insane, and the Defiant dying was incredibly sad.
It seems as if the Klingon fleet is the only thing that stands between us and the Dominion.
Really, the Klingon fleet only. I guess that makes sense.
With the Breen, the Cardassians, and the Jem'Hadar, you're still outnumbered 20-1.
I don't know, the Cardassians, I'm not sure anymore.
Groups going in under cloak, engaging the enemy, and trying to provoke them into pursuit.
I like that plan.
They'll be able to keep the Dominion off balance and prevent them from launching an offensive.
I like that plan.
We're not the only ones the Dominion has to contend with right now.
Damar's resistance movement.
Yes, let's go.
But their attacks send a message to the Cardassian people.
Yeah, rise up.
Can show them that they have a chance of succeeding. Their support will grow.
Yeah, this is super cool. They're like the Maquis, but Cardassians.
Concentrate on small-scale hit-and-run attacks, sabotaging key facilities.
Yeah, like the Bajorans.
Which is why we have to send him someone
Kira.
who does.
Kira!
You want me to go
Oh my god, this is actually sick.
of Cardassians how to be resistance
This is actually so funny.
When he killed Zial, he murdered an innocent girl that I considered a part of my family.
Yeah, that was insane.
The Dominion knows they have to stop his rebellion before it spreads, and it's up to you to see that they don't.
Yeah,
It's a simple.
Damar is kind of the key at the moment.
After the attack on Rondak, any idea how to locate them?
I suggest you talk to Mr. Garrick about that.
Oh my god.
If I were you, I would ask him to join your team.
Oh my
He
god.
might be useful.
Kira, Garrick, and Damar.
And Garrick. Should be an interesting mission.
Oh, this is gonna be so fun if this actually happens. Dude, I love that the Cardassians are basically just Bajorans now. You know what I mean? Like they're basically going through what Bajor did, what they did to Bajor, which is so interesting, so full circle moment. And it's cool that Kira, and it's very ironic, but it's cool that Kira has to help Damar do the tactics and learn the tactics that she had to do to escape the Cardassians in the first place. So cool. Star Trek Deep Space Nine. Oh my god, I'm so excited, you know? Oh, I'm so excited. I'm excited to see Damar and Kira interact with each other, because Kira is going to be pretty pissed off the entire time, I think. But Damar actually wants the Dominion gone, so I think he'll be willing to learn and I think this is going to be very interesting.
It's very difficult to keep a supply of synthetic organs on hand in a battlefield situation.
Synthetic organs.
Inject the patient with undifferentiated tissue so that it can become whatever organ is needed. The only problem is...
That makes sense.
I need to borrow a cup of goo.
A cup of goo.
That can change form the way your cells do.
To use for organ replacement.
Exactly.
Okay.
Not an army of changelings.
Oh, scan me or something.
I need a sample. It's for a good cause.
A cup of goo.
All right, Doctor.
Just a tad more.
I'm going to want that back as soon as Kira and I return from...
Yeah, it's actually part of Odo.
Like a Cardassian to find amusement in an old man's death. You don't know how much I regret having to kill him.
Okay, then why did you kill him?
Do you really think I could let myself be touched by a man whose hands are stained with the blood of my people?
I think you could, to be honest.
It's the Pal Wraiths from the fire caves. Your hands will be stained as well.
Yeah, you're killing like half of the Bajorans, bro.
Spare those who may find worthy.
That is insane.
The
that
rest
you believe
are of
this.
no consequence.
That is insane. You're saying that like a third of Bajorans are of no consequence to you. That's insane.
Come in.
Good
Garrick
news.
seems happy.
Garrick was able to contact Damar.
Oh, that's why.
As soon as possible.
So with your permission, I'd like to depart first thing tomorrow.
Let's do it.
Well, if he wants to defeat the Dominion, he's going to have to put his personal feelings aside.
He's certainly willing to do that.
Yeah, I think he is.
We Cardassians are a proud people. Losing Bajor to a ragtag band of terrorists, no offense.
And now learning from them, he wouldn't like that.
Taking on a Bajoran officer as an advisor would undermine his authority.
Oh, that makes sense, I guess.
We'll have to find someone else to head up the mission.
No, sir. Colonel Kira is the best person for the job.
Yeah, she is the best person.
You realize you're going to have to do something about your uniform as well.
I was afraid you were going to say that.
So just making it part of the Federation will help.
I wonder if Dr. Bashir could help us with that nose of yours.
You know, Kira looks good in a Starfleet uniform.
To a point. If I were you, I'd watch my back.
Yeah, I would be careful, Kira. Dude, Kira looks so good in a Starfleet uniform. I didn't know that's something that I needed in my life until just now.
Spoke to Garrick. I told him to bring some.
Federation food replicators?
Guys, you're gonna have to rely on them.
Help no matter where it comes from.
Thank you, Damar.
Kira Nerys has certain skills she's willing to teach us. Skills we need if we're going to defeat the Dominion.
Yeah.
You used to spend hours telling me how much you despised her.
He probably still does.
That's a luxury I can no longer afford, and neither can you.
Thank you, Damar. Damar's the only one who thinks.
I need your support in this, my friend.
I like Damar now. I mean, he's done horrible things, but I like him now. You know what I mean? I like how rational he is at the moment. Oh my god. Well, it's Mr. Bug.
The man I came to honor.
Side-eyeing Worf.
They say you've made him part of your house. That's true. Then what is past is past.
Oh, yes, Gowron.
I brought a barrel of the finest blood wine, and it must be drunk tonight!
Gowron, Gowron.
The truth is, you want to spend time with her. So it seems that she's never around.
Yeah, O'Brien, that's true.
Is that Odo?
I wonder if Odo can hear them because he's here in this jar.
Well, it was good running into you. I haven't seen you in days.
I love O'Brien.
Our conversation.
Yes, Quarks. You were telling me, why, you were avoiding me.
Well, I guess now is as good a time as any.
Say it, Ezri.
Well, one thing led to another. And...
Ezri, you don't have to say anymore.
But I want to.
Yeah, keep going, Ezri.
I wish you both all the happiness.
No, Bashir!
No, Julian.
Ezri,
it's not...
there's no need to explain.
What's happening?
You don't understand. What I'm trying to tell you is that I'm
Oh my
love.
god.
Oh my god. What is it, Bashir? She was just about to say it too.
The disease that's killing your people. You're infected.
No.
So far, but from what I can tell, the virus is replicating quickly, and it may not be long before symptoms start to surface.
That's so annoying.
They ran on you a few years ago. By comparing the results, I might be able to figure out how this virus works, and that may well lead to a cure.
Dude, if Bashir can cure the founders, that's insane.
We should be crossing into Dominion space in just a few minutes.
I'd better scan for enemy patrols.
Look how concerned Kira looks. I mean, he has a life-threatening illness now, a disease. Okay, sneaky Ducat trying to read the book.
Secrets.
Oh yeah, I can understand that. Oh. Oh my god.
Help me. You fool! I can't see!
Oh my god, is he blind? I swear, Klingons have the craziest cursed hands of all time. So many scars on them.
Marta!
I really did not need to see that.
Marta! Marta!
It still stings.
That's what the blood whines for.
Yeah, fair enough, you know, honestly.
Long time.
I do it gladly. And I'll keep on fighting until the victory is ours.
Yeah, he would.
As of today, I'm assuming direct command of our forces.
Really? I don't know if that's a good idea, though. Martok's better than you.
I intend to see an end to this war end soon. The Dominion will rule the day. They heard my name!
I don't know, man. This might be bad for the Klingon Empire, to be honest with you. Martok is a much better general, I think, than Gowron. Martok's been in the fight for so long.
As I said, the files you requested are classified.
Why would Odo's medical records be classified?
That he has contracted the morphogenic virus that's infected the founders.
Correct.
Yes.
How did he contract it?
Presumably when
touching another founder, yeah.
Then why do you need ours?
To use as a point of comparison in hopes of finding a cure, sir.
A cure?
They don't want to cure him, do they?
So, when can I expect to receive a copy of these files?
I'm afraid those files are classified.
Oh my god, I'm gonna slap you too.
All I care about is finding a cure for this disease.
I fail to see why you're so determined to cure a disease that infects our enemy.
See, they don't want him.
Does have nothing to do with it. Odo's life is at stake.
They don't care.
That's a risk that Starfleet Medical is not willing to take. Request for the files is denied.
Oh my days. Starfleet are willing to kill Odo because if they save Odo, they could save their enemy. Which is insane. It makes sense, but it's insane. Like, it's... Oh my god, here they come. Oh, this is exciting.
Welcome to the headquarters of the Cardassian Liberation Front. It's been a long time.
Yeah, it has.
Weapons. I think you'll find everything you've asked for.
Excellent. The Cardassian people won't forget the Federation's generosity.
Oh, Damar is so cool.
I don't need to be reminded who my enemies are.
I think you might. I think Damar is the only rational one here at the moment from your side, guys.
Stay in one place, they can wipe out your entire resistance movement in one attack. Smaller groups are safer.
Better to have a small group wiped out than everyone.
Weakness in their perimeter defenses. A small group could infiltrate the compound and disable...
Cool.
That's correct. You expect us to attack our own people?
You might have to.
We're not Bajorans. We don't kill our own.
You gotta fight dirty, I guess.
At every base they have.
Yeah,
she's right.
That's true.
The Founders won't hesitate to play your own people against you.
That's true, you know.
We would need to disable the garrison's security protocols.
I believe that's where I step in.
Oh my god. Dude, Damar's actually listening to them? I thought he would. He actually hates the Dominion enough to do this.
Starfleet Medical's certainly worth thorough.
By the way, what happened with you and Ezri?
Oh yeah, the conversation didn't end.
She told you that?
Well, not in so many words.
Julian.
She wasn't finished.
Dr. Morrow was kind enough to share his data with me. This looks like the scan he did when he first found Odo.
Interesting.
Two different scans can't have exactly the same dispersal pattern. It's impossible.
Then how is it possible?
This isn't Odo's file. They sent a fake.
Why did they send a fake file?
Make up a fake file just to throw you off.
You're right.
They don't want a cure.
Isn't something Starfleet Medical would do.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Section 31.
Oh my god, we're bringing them back again?
They're afraid the founders will get hold of it.
And to keep that from happening, they're willing to let Odo die.
Yeah, they're thinking one person versus the war, right?
Come to see you as a savior of the Empire. That is something Gowron cannot tolerate. He wants to be its savior.
Oh, I see. It's just selfish.
By the hand of Kalis, I've earned my position.
You have.
Schemed and plotted his way to power.
Yeah, he was a changeling at one point.
Whatever Gowron's motives are, it is our duty to help him defeat the Dominion.
Yeah, that is true.
I had better gather my things. This office belongs to Gowron now.
Oh, that sucks. That sucks. I hate Gowron all of a sudden. I don't actually hate him, but I think he's being a little selfish right now.
When you were the head of security on Terek Nor, what did you think was going to happen to the Bajoran prisoners you arrested?
Is he doing this to rile up Kira?
But I soon came to realize that Cardassians have little interest in justice.
Yeah, do you remember that episode where Odo executed those prisoners?
Why didn't you resign in protest?
Yeah, see, they're just trying to provoke Kira.
I suppose that depends on your definition of collaborator.
Reese, it isn't worth it.
Odo's right, Commander.
Yeah, I told you this guy was gonna be trouble.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay, I want to punch him too, Kira. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, Odo is infected, and it's actually coming out now.
Leave what?
Damar actually had a cooling unit waiting for us.
Aww. Damar's trying.
Nothing. I was just worried that you might have had another run-in with Rusat.
If Odo dies, I'm throwing my TV, by the way.
Adami? Are you there?
He's still blind.
She says she can find nothing wrong with your eyes.
Then she's incompetent.
So maybe the power Wraiths made him blind?
I only wanted to study the book to see if I could help you learn how to release them.
You wanted to see if you could do it without me.
Yeah, you did.
Pray with me, Adami.
No, punch him.
I'm going to see that you get it.
By putting me out on the street.
You'll find the Bajoran people are very kind. Blind beggar will elicit their sympathies, I'm certain.
That's crazy.
You're not serious.
You may return when you've proven yourself worthy and your sight has been restored.
That's crazy.
Adami. Adami, listen to me, please!
Dude, Win sucks, but this is a W. This is a W, capital W right here. She's so evil.
I want to share my thoughts with you.
Of course.
Come.
He's gonna be like, yeah, it was pretty bad battle plans.
Romulan fleets become operational again.
No, don't you see? That's exactly what the enemy is expecting.
What, are you trying to do a big counteroffensive? There's not enough ships.
We're going on the offensive.
No.
To strike at the very heart of the Dominion.
But we are barely holding the line as it is.
Yeah.
Don't you understand? We must seize the day.
We are outnumbered 20 to 1.
Yeah, this is not gonna work.
The Klingon Empire will score the final triumph over the Dominion.
No, you're just being idealistic, bro.
And once they realize we've figured out the files are fake, they'll take steps to make sure we don't find a cure.
I see your point.
But who knows, they could be listening right now. I bet they are.
I figured you were probably working on a way to help Odo. I thought, this is the least I can do.
Oh, Quark, that's so nice.
Touched if he knew you were doing this.
You're not gonna tell him, are you?
It'll be our little secret.
That's so sweet, Quark. That's why I love you so much.
Well, according to that, he was infected over 2 years ago?
2 years.
I just don't understand.
When was he infected then?
Became infected when he linked with the female shapeshifter.
But if it happened that long ago, how...
Odo gave the infection to everyone else, maybe?
49419. That's the day that Odo was at Starfleet Medical.
What?
My God, no wonder Iliad wouldn't let me see the file. Section 31 must have created the...
Oh my God.
...did Odo, and then used him as a carrier.
Oh my God.
Well, when he'd link with another changeling, he'd pass it on.
Oh my God. That means even that traveling changeling is infected.
And they must have a cure.
We have to find a way to get our hands on that cure.
Before 31 gets their hands on us.
Wait, Starfleet created it? Oh, that's the end of the episode. Starfleet created the disease. Are you insane? Are you serious? Section 31 created the disease to kill off all the founders. What? And Odo was the harbinger of it? What the heck, man? He was the delivery guy. He was the carrier pigeon. Oh my god. This is insane. Dude, what the heck are these gray areas in DS9? This is crazy. You would never think in a million years that the Federation would do stuff like this because they're good guys. But they're committing genocide against their enemy, but still it's genocide. Oh my god. And that was my reaction to episode 21 of season 7 of Star Trek Deep Space Nine, When It Rains Part 5. And Odo was the carrier pigeon of the disease, which is absolutely insane to think about. I would never have expected that in a million years, that the Federation were the ones who created the disease. They gave it to Odo, it incubated in him for a while, and then when he merged, or I forget what the word is at the moment, but yeah, when he merged with the other changeling, linked with the other changelings, he passed it on. And then once he links with one changeling, especially the founder woman changeling, she goes back to the Great Link for a second, she goes in the Great Link, and boom, every single changeling has it. And oh my god, the Federation did it for genocide, and it's against their enemies. They want to defeat their enemies. They want to end the war. But genocide is never okay under any circumstance. And it's just crazy to think about that the Federation could do something like this, that Section 31 could do something like this. And obviously people will go, oh, well, Section 31 isn't part of the Federation, but it is part of the Federation. The Federation actively cover it up. We've seen it before. Like, they acknowledge that it does, they don't acknowledge that it doesn't exist, but they also don't acknowledge that it exists. They just kind of brush the question by, or they brush these court cases by, or they'll work a little bit, like Admiral Ross worked with them in that one episode. So it's just absolutely insane to think about that Federation, the good guys who we are rooting for, can do something like this. And I think it just goes to show how well that DS9 kind of fleshes out these gray areas, especially during war, where there's not really a good side and a bad side. And I mean, there is in a way. Like, we can actively see that the Dominion are the bad guys, they are the antagonists, they are worse for the galaxy. But that doesn't mean that the Federation are perfect, like, angelic figures. They also have their flaws, and it's great that the show fleshes that out, because it just makes the show, I just smashed my elbow on my desk, but it just makes the show feel so much more realistic, because our side, the side that we are rooting for, is not perfect and does these things. And I don't know, it just makes it feel real. And I really, really appreciate that about DS9. It has the balls to say the Federation wants to commit genocide, which is actually incredible and insane to say, because that's something that is really 100% not okay. And I'm really interested to see how Bashir and O'Brien go about getting the cure, and if they get the cure, if Section 31 gets re-involved. Just all of these things is absolutely insane. And so besides that, we have Damar, and he's working with Kira and Garrick and Odo now. And wow, this just, first of all, how come Damar has become one of the best characters in the show? I just love Damar at this point. Like, I know he's done horrible things in the past, but I do love him at the moment. He feels like the only rational one, the only Cardassian besides Garrick, obviously, who is thinking about the future of Cardassia and freedom for Cardassia, and he's willing to put his past grievances and his pride aside in order to achieve his goals and in order to save Cardassia. There's that other guy that is like Damar's right-hand man, and he's just trying to stir trouble with Kira. He's trying to put Kira off. He's trying to put her down. I think he even wants to fight Kira at some point. He doesn't want her there. He doesn't want the Bajoran help. He doesn't want to fight other Cardassians. But Kira is right when she's like, if you're not going to fight other Cardassians, Dominions are just going to place Cardassian troops at every single station, at every single important area, and you're not going to attack it because you're not going to be willing to attack Cardassians. So if anyone isn't with you, they're against you, and that has to be your mindset if you're one of these resistance cells. And that makes so much sense, and only Damar is listening, but I'm so glad that he is listening. I think it's really cool that his character appreciates her input, understands that she is very knowledgeable in this situation, and understands that her past, even if it is against his people, is worthwhile and valuable information for him. And so I really like that about him. I really like how rational he's becoming, and I'm really interested to see how he's going to go about disciplining his own Cardassians and like his followers and stuff, and make them understand that what Kira is saying is important, because right now it doesn't seem like they respect Kira, only Damar respects Kira. And so it's going to be, this dynamic is very, very interesting, and I'm excited to see this further fleshed out in the future, because it really does seem like Damar is trying. He even brought Kira like a cooler and stuff like that, like he had that prepared for her. So it seems like he is trying a lot, and I'm really excited to see how this goes in the future. And then finally, Martok and Worf have to stop Gowron, because if Gowron goes through with his plan and goes on the offensive and just full on attacks the Dominion the next day like he said he was going to, the Klingon fleet is going to be wiped out. There's going to be no one defending the line. The Federation ships and the Romulan ships, they do not have the power to withstand the Breen cannon or whatever it is, that thing that disables the ships. Only the Klingon ships have that. So if the Klingon ships are destroyed, the Federation and the Romulans stand no chance. The war is over. Millions of people die. The whole Klingon Empire dies. Gowron cannot go through with this plan. Martok probably has to challenge Gowron or something in order to supersede his command. I'm interested to see if that's going to happen next episode as well, because I don't think if Gowron goes through with this plan, the war is over. So I don't think the plan is going to go through. I'm just interested to see how Worf and Martok stop it. You know what I mean? Stop that plan from happening. But anyways, so many things are happening. Flippin' Dukat is now like a beggar on the street. He's blind. The Pari's have took away his vision because he was like a greedy guzzleguts who wanted to read the book and supersede Wynn, which is insane. And Wynn is delightfully evil as always. So yeah, basically I'm excited. Let's get into the next episode now. I hope you enjoyed my reaction to episode 22 of season 7 of Star Trek Deep Space Nine, Tacking into the Wind, part 6. Oh, damn.
The explosion began at the intercooler matrix, and your men were supposed to plant the bomb here at the secondary plasma relay.
Oh, so they planted it in the wrong spot.
Choice for sabotage. Their security checks could have found the bomb and disarmed it before the ship left orbit.
Oh, I see. Yeah, but they could have.
Security slipped up and we got lucky.
Yeah.
Don't use those men again for anything other than routine reconnaissance.
They're 5 of my best men.
Not anymore.
If I know the names of your men and I am captured...
Yes, I've heard the lecture.
Well, then you shouldn't have to be reminded.
Yeah, listen to Kira, you bum.
It's been a long day. Why don't we take a break?
Good idea.
This guy is actually trouble.
Sabotaged the dilithium storage bunkers.
Good.
An hour after we left, the entire facility was vaporized.
Good.
Okay, it's all yours. Odo. Good work.
Yeah, good job, Odo.
Thank you.
He's a resistance fighter now. Yeah, it didn't look like Odo was doing too. Oh my god! Why is it spread so fast?
It's just like you to come sneaking in here without warning. Why have I deteriorated so rapidly?
Yeah, that's why I asked that too.
Changing shape seems to accelerate the progress of the disease.
Oh, that's interesting.
I came to work. Work is what I'm going to do.
I take it Commander Kira is unaware of your true condition.
Very unaware.
And I prefer that it stays that way.
I won't breathe a word.
See that you don't.
I trust Garrick on this.
We have need of a contact on Kelvis 5. I remember you telling me that you knew someone.
I may have a few names for you. I have to give it some thought.
Let him rest. Come back tomorrow.
Odo, I hope you know how much
If I don't want pity from the woman I love, why would I want it from you?
Damn. Cool to see how much Garrick cares about Odo too, though. There was a respect there, at least. Wow, I didn't expect Odo to be deteriorating that fast, because the female founder, it's taken her a while, but she has deteriorated a lot. But it took her like the whole season. But Odo has deteriorated in an episode. But he's saying it's because he changes forms a lot, which is very interesting. So the more you change, I guess the more active your cells are, and then maybe the disease spreads through that. But man, he looks horrible at the moment. Star Trek Deep Space Nine! Yeah, this is going to be interesting. I think Kira will find out this episode, or at least next episode. She'll find out soon. Hopefully Bashir and O'Brien find that cure fast. But I don't know, it's looking kind of stressful at the moment. I'm stressed about Odo's life. Like, because they killed Jadzia, and I know there was like contractual reasons around that as well, but I'm still stressed, you know what I mean? Like, Odo could could perish. I don't think he will, but he could. So I'm a little stressed about that.
Oh, 6:30. Another all-nighter. That's 4 in a row.
4 in a row? Julian, you need sleep.
Back on square one. Whoever engineered this shapeshifter virus certainly did a good job of covering their tracks.
I wonder who did it.
You're not going to pull a rabbit out of your med kit. Now, even the founders themselves couldn't find a cure.
Yeah, that's insane.
But the only way we're going to find a cure is to track down whoever created this thing in the first place.
That is probably the only way.
Which is why I still say we should take this to Captain Sisko and let him contact Starfleet Intelligence. Maybe they can...
that will do.
No, it'll alert them.
Science is the answer here. Every puzzle has a solution, every disease a cure. It's just a matter of finding it.
I like that. Science is the answer.
Get the hell out of here. I have work to do.
Sometimes science takes too long. You need some help.
A shameful defeat.
General Martok and I both advised you against attacking a world so deep inside.
What, they actually attacked?
6-1. A good commander finds ways to beat the odds, not...
Okay, Gowron.
7 Klingon ships destroyed, 5 others severely damaged. General Martok himself in critical condition in the Rotaran sick bay.
Oh no.
This entire operation has been a waste of resources, men, and equipment.
Yeah.
Your loyalty to your friends.
This has nothing to do with loyalty.
Okay, Sisko.
Needn't worry, Martok's a popular general with the troops, and that counts for something. I won't relieve him of a command.
Why would you do that? Are you an idiot if you... What? If you relieve him from command, you have to be the biggest idiot. You have such a big forehead, but there's no brain inside of your head, Gowron.
I am less concerned about this Klingon attack than I am the Cardassian rebellion.
She's looking pretty bad.
The Cardassian military, while Damar has only a handful of terrorists at his disposal, I assure you both.
You're so cocky, Wayun.
You also assured us that Damar would never turn against the Dominion.
Yeah, but here he is.
If our cloning facilities were operational, I would eliminate this Wayun immediately.
That's insane.
The population must understand in no uncertain terms that dissent will not be tolerated.
That's insane.
In and around the Dominion military installations.
There we go.
This will help turn the people against him.
An excellent plan.
Your opinion was not solicited.
Oh, damn, she hates you, Wayun.
How long before our cloning facilities are operational?
Bro, she wants you so dead.
Several days, perhaps even weeks.
Oh, well, keep me informed.
That's crazy. Bro, the fact that she's basically like, yeah, you're dead in like a few days when those facilities are working. How can you work for someone like that?
It would give them a chance to come up with a countermeasure.
I had the same thought.
Our priority should be to free Cardassia from the Dominion, not to...
One step at a time, bro.
If we can get onto the bridge. All right. We'll take a 5-man team, the 4 of us plus Odo. Garrick...
I don't know if Odo is strong enough.
Possibly. May I have a few words with the commander?
He's gonna tell. He has to. Odo's not strong enough for this mission.
And the more he changes form, the worse he gets.
I know.
You too.
You do know.
I love him, Garrick. You think I really wouldn't notice?
True, he has been limping and stuff.
If that's what makes this easier for him, if that gives him one last shred of dignity to hold on to,
damn, Kira.
I'll go on ignoring what's happening to him until the very end.
Damn, Kira. So we're bringing him. Oh, Martok, I hope you're okay.
I'd like to see you in my office, Commander.
On my way.
Sisko's gonna be like, we gotta do something about Gowron, you know.
Mr. Worf, we've got a serious problem on our hands.
Yeah, we do.
These offensives, regardless of the cost.
He is a stubborn and arrogant man.
Yeah, he's got no brain.
Except for one man.
You mean Martok?
The Chancellor sees him as a political threat. These...
Yeah, he only cares about power, bro.
To force him to endure defeat after defeat.
Are you telling me that this is a political vendetta?
So that he stays in power, yeah.
That a Klingon Chancellor put his own interests ahead of the greater good.
Something has to be done.
Yeah, something does.
But it will not be easy.
What is it?
Do whatever it takes, Mr. Worf.
Challenge Gowron?
In the safety of the entire Alpha Quadrant, and he has to stop.
Dude.
Understood.
Dude, that was tough from Sisko.
My men have secured the shuttle. They'll
Good.
meet us at those coordinates.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, this should be good.
You killed hundreds of Cardassians during the occupation, and now you're getting a chance to do it again.
No, that's really not why she's here.
Every one of us is dead.
Oh, I don't have time for this.
Oh my god. Put your hands off of her, bro. Good job.
Don't you ever touch me again.
Okay, Kira.
Or I'll make you realize just how many nerves you have in that miserable body.
Okay, Kira. Dude, he got owned.
The Dominion is defeated.
You won't have any trouble finding me.
Dude, why would you challenge Kira after she just actually owned you to death?
Despite his statement to the contrary, Rousat will not wait until the end of the war to make his move.
Yeah, he'll probably try and kill you soon.
Before he kills you.
Damn. But he's an ally. How would Damar feel about that if you kill his like second in command, basically? And I know Damar can see the issue, but still, I don't know if Damar would appreciate an assassination. I don't think he would.
Gowron is leading us all to ruin. It is your duty to challenge him.
Yeah, challenge him.
By spilling the blood of a Klingon brother while an enemy stands at our door, where is the honor in that?
The honor is saving everyone.
Are not listening.
I have heard every word that you have said. You want me to become Chancellor? Me?
Yeah, you'd be awesome.
Kahless himself was not highborn.
Kahless was divine.
Your name is revered throughout.
Yeah, Martok is better than Kahless.
You know I am right.
I am a loyal soldier of the Empire.
Martok, you have to do it, please.
I've fought to protect everything that I believe in.
General.
My decision is made. We will not speak of this again.
Martok.
Don't. It may be a long time before the symptoms manifest themselves, and by then I'm sure Dr. Bashir will have found...
What a little liar.
What's wrong?
One of our listening posts picked up a message. The Dominion has succeeded in locating Damar's family.
Oh no.
They're dead.
Oh no.
They weren't a part of this rebellion.
Yeah, but they were close to you.
To kill her and my son. The casual brutality of it. What kind of state tolerates the murder of innocent women and children?
Kira's like, now you understand.
Yeah, Damar, what kind of people give those orders?
Oh my god, right back at him.
Damar has a certain romanticism about the past.
Yeah.
He could use a dose of cold water.
Yeah, he does need it.
And the pain of this news made him more receptive to what you said, not less.
Okay, Garrick, I like this.
Approaching the rendezvous point.
Damn, Damar's whole family was just executed though, but it's what they did to the Bajorans. This is so interesting.
Let's go.
Kira and Damar have a little glance there.
Asking Martok to stand against Gowron was a foolish error.
So what are you going to do?
Try to convince Gowron to discontinue these attacks.
You're not going to convince him.
He likes you, and he considers you an honorable woman, a worthy successor to Jadzia.
Could have told Ezri sooner.
I think that this situation with Gowron is a symptom of a bigger problem. The Klingon Empire is dying, and I think it deserves to die.
Like the old ways.
We're talking about a warrior culture that prides itself on maintaining centuries-old traditions of honor and integrity.
And here's the counselor.
It's willing to accept corruption at the highest levels.
Yep, and here's the counselor.
And how many times have you had to cover up the crimes of Klingon leaders because you were told that it was for the good of the Empire?
Dude, crazy.
And decent man that I've ever met. And if you're willing to tolerate men like Gowron,
Then everyone is.
then what hope is there for the Empire?
Yeah, exactly. Dude, Ezri just talked him there. That's awesome. Wow. You ever realize how big these Jem'Hadar ships are until you see them?
But you'll have to leave your weapons here. Why? New orders from Dominion headquarters. No armed Cardassians allowed aboard Jem'Hadar vessels.
I see, because they could be rebels.
I'm sorry, but those are the orders.
Well, it's not your fault.
See, even this Cardassian's a little skeptical of these orders.
Good luck.
Oh my god.
Legate Damar.
Oh my god. He's got some support on the inside. I guess that's the guy that drove the shuttle, right? But still, that is awesome. That is so awesome! Oh my god.
Look at the commander prisoner yesterday. We were under a communications
Let me
blackout.
see your orders.
Of course.
Oh my god, that's insane. Oh my god, that's insane.
Have you begun the interrogation of this prisoner?
She doesn't recognize her.
I will conduct the questioning myself.
Oh my god.
As you
that's
wish.
insane. What a twist.
What do you think?
Oh my god. Oh my days. Shoot the founder. Oh my god, it was Odo. What the flip, man?
We can't leave.
Not yet. Oh my god, that was crazy. I thought the actual lady founder had shown up and then it was just Odo.
Judging from the diagnostics, I'd say it'll take them 30 to 45 minutes to complete their work.
We don't have— You can't wait that much time.
Their work.
Damar, this is insane. She'll get us all killed.
There's an income.
Listen to Kira.
They want to speak to the Vorta.
Well, that's unfortunate. Odo, you might have to become a Vorta.
No, I can't see you either. We're experiencing trouble with our comm system.
She's speaking well.
Luarin out.
What if they didn't believe you?
I think they did.
Then we're dead.
Damn, dude. Damn, this is cool seeing these missions, these little rebellion cell missions.
Hey.
Hey.
Keiko whipped you up some crab rolls.
Aw, Keiko.
The very existence of a cure would jeopardize their plan to eradicate the Founders. Wouldn't surprise me if Sloan or another operative turned up here on the station to destroy my work.
Or kill you, yeah.
I think you should send a message to Starfleet Medical, saying that you have found the cure.
And then they show up? Oh.
I bet he knows who does. What do you think?
I think there's a plan. A very good plan.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's just hope this works when we cure Odo. That's all I care about.
Me too, Miles.
Our next target.
Cool, man. We're luring Section 31. Wow.
Sarpedian 5.
Garon, shut up.
Then, General Tuvok,
Chancellor, that world is one of the most heavily fortified positions in the entire...
Yeah, you're losing.
If you lack the courage to fight an uphill battle, then perhaps you should retire.
This is not an uphill battle. This is a sheer cliff.
I will fight any battle. Anywhere.
Everyone,
for the Empire.
Everyone in this room knows it's a bad idea.
After Montauk has softened their
Go and watch
defenses.
this.
No.
Yes, Worf.
And cannot be done.
You rule without wisdom and without honor.
Oh my god.
You are squandering our ships and our lives on a petty act of vengeance.
If you were a true Klingon, I would kill you where you stand.
A true Klingon? He is more of a Klingon than you will ever be.
What I say now, I say as a member of the House of Martok, not a Starfleet officer.
Damn.
Yourself and the Empire, and you are not worthy to lead the Council.
Oh my god, Worf. Worf's challenging. Worf's challenging. Worf's better at fighting than Garon though, right? He has to be. Oh my god. Come on, Worf! Oh my god, Worf! Get your... yeah. Oh, little knives, okay. Damn. Garon's feisty. Oh my god. Worf! Yes! Oh. Oh my god, is Garon actually dying?
You will not have this day.
Oh my god. Worf is the counselor. Or the chancellor, I should say.
Leader of the Empire.
That's insane.
Worf! Worf! Worf!
Wait, that's insane.
It's for the Empire. A new day must dawn for our people. I am not the man to usher in that day.
Martok is.
Worf, I do not seek leadership.
Kalis said.
And that's why you're good for being a leader. Exactly. They earn it.
They have power thrust upon them.
Ah, sick.
Leader of the Empire. Leader of destiny.
Leader of destiny. That is awesome.
How much longer?
I'm not certain. It appears they're having problems connecting the secondary.
Oh my god. The Bree need to hurry up.
Don't worry.
Oh my god, it's really not alright. Oh my god.
It's useless. The whole plan is coming apart. We have to get out of here now.
Go back to your post.
No.
Can you stop?
No more. We're leaving.
Can you stop?
That would be unwise.
We don't need this right now, dude.
Joran woman.
How little you understand me.
Put your weapons down, both!
Guys, we don't need no Mexican standoff.
But you're the leader of the rebellion and don't want to kill someone wearing a Starfleet.
Damar, you might have to kill this guy.
I finished installing the dampening weapon.
Okay, we can go.
The empire we loved. Together, we can lead our people to greatness again. Just aim and fire.
Oh, you're dead. Damar. Oh my god, I knew it. I knew it.
But his Cardassia is dead. And it won't be coming back.
Oh my days, that was sick. I think Kira trusts him a lot more now, though.
Flood all compartments with the gas.
Wow. Wow, Damar is actually so epic. And they got the ship.
Perimeter.
Oh my god, Odo.
Just stay here with me.
Oh man. No, we don't end like that. What the heck? Oh my god. I felt the love that Kira had for Odo right then. And I'm actually genuinely worried for Odo's life at the moment. Like, I know that Bashir and O'Brien are searching for Kira, but Odo is looking deathly ill. Oh man, oh, it made me kind of emotional at the end. What the heck? There's only 3 episodes left of the show. 3 episodes left of the show. You can watch it right now on Patreon. But for me, in the future, I have 3 episodes left. And that was my reaction to episode 22 of season 7 of Star Trek Deep Space Nine, Tacking into the Wind, part 6. And I don't know, I feel kind of heavy now that this episode is over. I feel a little bit like melancholic, like just sadness has washed over me for some reason. And I know it's like the Odo Kira stuff, but kind of a heavy ending, I gotta say. Like, there was a triumphantness in the ending with our crew, like Kira and Garrick and Damar and Odo. They got that Breen weapon. The Breen have like attached it to the Jem'Hadar ship, and they have managed to escape the base with the Jem'Hadar ship with the weapon, and they're going to go back to the Federation, and then hopefully we can learn about what that weapon is and what that weapon does and how to counteract that weapon. So that's really good. As well as Damar killed his friend. I totally forget his name at the moment, but Damar killed his friend, and what a big step that is for Damar. Damar, even last episode, was a little bit against killing Cardassians, and he said he was okay with going for the base and stuff like that, but when Kira first suggested, or when Odo first suggested that they kill these Cardassians, that they go to the base that has Cardassians stationed at it, he was hesitant, and now he has just killed his friend, and what he said after was incredible. He said his Cardassia is dead. That Cardassia is not going to be coming back. Obviously, that's verbatim, but essentially the idea is the same, where Damar's new Cardassia is not going to be the exact same 1-for-1 ratio of what the old Cardassia was. He doesn't want, or at least he understands, the flaws that were in the old Cardassia system, because he has just been through what he has done to the Bajorans. His family was just slaughtered in a merciless, pointless execution to get to him, and he was like, what horrible people would do stuff like that? Like, what society is built on this being okay, on these types of executions being okay? And Kira just looks at him, he's like, yeah, and she's like, yeah, what society, whatever. And the stare that he gave, it was a death stare, first of all, but you could see that he kind of understood that this is what Cardassia did to the Bajorans, and he doesn't want the Cardassia that he is leading to be built off of that. And that's really cool. And Damar is becoming a really cool character, and a really interesting character, and a character that I never thought in a million years that I would root for, but I am rooting for him big time, because he seems very rational, and it seems like he is starting to get it. He is starting to get the mistakes that he has done, and he's starting to see the past. He used to idolize Dukat. He used to idolize the Bajoran occupation. He used to idolize all these things, and he doesn't anymore. And that makes it so interesting, and I'm really excited to see him evolve and lead Cardassia, hopefully lead Cardassia into new territory for his people, and that's just really exciting for me. But yeah, the whole segment was super cool, like when they were infiltrating the ship, when Odo pretended to be the lady founder. That double duped me. Like, she appeared and I was like, what the heck, why is she here? I thought that was going to add another level of craziness, and then it turned out to be Odo. I was like, what the heck again? Odo obviously dying at the moment is crazy. He looks terrible. I'm really worried for his health. I know Bashir and O'Brien are bringing in that Section 31 guy. They're going to lure Section 31 in, capture someone, and then interrogate them for the cure. But I just hope that it's not too late, because I am genuinely worried about Odo at the moment. Excited to see what happens with Bashir and O'Brien, see how they lure this guy in, or how they lure this Section 31 person in, how they capture them, how they interrogate them. I think that'll be really interesting as well. And then finally, Martok is now the Chancellor of the Klingons. He is the leader of the Klingon Empire, and is so awesome. I'm kind of glad Gowron is dead. I mean, Mr. Bug Eyes, he had his place in the show and I enjoyed him there, but he was very much in over his head, and he was doing things for his own political gain instead of for the good of the Klingon Empire. He was doing this petty squabble with Martok because he saw Martok as a threat to his power, and look where that led him. Martok is now the leader, Gowron is now dead, and I'm really glad that Worf stood up for what he thought was right. Worf is more honorable and more Klingon than anyone in that room, I have to be honest with you. Worf is just so epic. I'm glad Worf stood up for it. The fight was really fun to watch. Gowron is now dead, and Martok is the leader. And I'm excited to see that now Martok is the leader. I think we're gonna get a really well thought out battle strategies. We have the weapon, the Breen weapon. Hopefully the Federation can work on something soon and give it to the Romulans, give it to the Federation, and we have big fleets that can just withstand the Breen attacks. Yeah, this is gonna... We have 3 episodes left. We have 3 episodes left. Isn't that insane? I'm in shock that we have next week, the week after, and we're done. We have 2 more weeks of Star Trek DS9 Wednesdays and we're done. And that is really sad. Like, obviously, I'm incredibly excited for these last 3 episodes, but at the same time, like, I don't want this show to end. I don't want this show to end for many reasons. And yeah, I don't know. I want to finish it right now, but I want to draw it out as long as possible as well, because I love this show. I love these characters. And I just don't know, like, I just don't remember my life without DS9, I'll be honest with you. It's been like, it's almost 2 years. It's like been a year and a half, right, since I started DS9, and we have 3 episodes left, and then we're done. And obviously I'll be starting Voyager after this and everything, but still, I mean, I'm gonna miss DS9. It's been one of my favorite things that I've watched on this channel. So yeah, I don't know. I'll be really sad when we get to the last episode, which, by the way, the last episode is on Patreon right now. If you want to check it out, just Patreon plug right now, I guess, at the end of the video. If you want to check out the last 3 episodes of DS9, you can head to my Patreon right now, as well as the potential first episode of Star Trek Voyager is on there. Either I'll be watching the documentary for DS9 after the finale, which I probably will do, but if I don't do that, then the first episode of Voyager will be up on Patreon right now, as well as the season finale of DS9, the show finale, the series finale of DS9 is on Patreon for sure right now. If you want to go check that out, it is awesome. If you check it out right now as well, you'll get a month free. So if you join, I think this comes out at the end of April. If you check it out right now, if you join Patreon right now before May or during May, you get all of May free. You get all of May free, so check it out. Join right now on the Wednesday if you're joining. Join before May is basically what I'm trying to say. If you join before May, if you join in April, you get all of May free, and then that means you get the start of Voyager free, you get the finale of DS9 for free. So many good things out there. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much to these wonderful, beautiful, amazing people right here for supporting me and supporting my channel. It really does mean a lot, and I'm just really excited to see what happens. 2 episodes next week, and then the season finale. It's 2 parts, but on Netflix it's just 1 long episode, which is really exciting. So we have that 1 episode, so 3 episodes left. Really excited for it. Excited to see how things are going to start wrapping up. I'm expecting a big ramping in this next 2 episodes, followed by an insane, immense conclusion in the finale. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you next time for my next Star Trek Deep Space Nine reactions.